Hello everyone, I want to start this episode by saying that I am still in the middle of doing off-screen training, and so far I only got my Rotom to be level 45, and it's taking quite a while. Look at his stats. His stats aren't really that great. I'm gonna take a look whether I will be able to find some sort of cheats so that I can, like, change his form or something. I really have no idea, and possibly I could break the ROM. But of course I will always, of course I'll have a spare ROM, like a sort of backup file for if I would fuck up. Anyway, why am I recording while I still haven't finished the training? Well, pretty much I'm gonna evolve 3 Pokemon. Well, let's start with the first one. Mistress, if I'm not mistaken, you should evolve now. Okay. Here you go, and now I've got a Venomoth. I don't know whether he'll learn anything new. He wants to learn Gust. Well, that's alright. I don't really need Stun Spore, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I never really rely on Paralysis, so I'll just get rid of Stun Spore. Here you go. That's one Pokemon who evolved. And now, there are still some other things that I need to do, like, for example, let me think. Is it a shiny stone? No, it's not a shiny stone. Fuck. I forgot what I was gonna do. Yeah, the Moonstone. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to Hamlet, because he is at the right level to to evolve him, apparently. Because he will learn a good move at level 23. Anyway, here we go, Nidoking. And now the last thing is a Dusk Stone that I'm gonna use against, I'm gonna use on Skyma, simply because there is not much of a difference between the moves that they learn. The only thing is that Honchkrow doesn't learn Sucker Punch, but he learns some other good stuff. There you go! Now this is my full Pokemon team. Well, there's still gonna be one more Pokemon that's gonna evolve, but that's only in 10 more levels. But luckily he will evolve, and most likely in this episode even. Anyway, here's Venomoth. As you can see, for level 31 Pokemon, his special attack is pretty decent. I think he'll be alright. Then we got Nidoking. His stats increased tremendously. Like, I remember his physical attack being somewhere around the level 30 or something, so that's pretty good. Skyma, you are pretty decent as well. Your physical attack is starting to become better than your special attack, though, but yeah, I guess I can live with that. Still have to train you a lot, so yeah, that'll be fun. Here's my full team. I'm actually kind of liking this, although I'm still doubting whether I should use Hamlet or not, whether I should, maybe I should just change Pokemon and get Lapras out, because I don't have a good Ice Pokemon, let alone Water Pokemon on my team, so maybe that would be better. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm not gonna use Hamlet, even though he has some pretty good moves in his moveset. I don't really know. Now, I'll be gone now. I will see you guys in a second, after which the training will be done, and after which Belfeast will have started evolving. By the way, thank you guys for sparing me in the comments below. I really do appreciate that. I'm glad that you guys weren't all raging and stuff, and like, oh, you bitch, I'm never gonna watch your series again, you despise me, or stuff like that. Luckily, that's not the case. Anyway, now I'll be gone. But first, actually, maybe, yeah, my Pokemon are still kind of a low level, so maybe I should use this opportunity to catch the fire Pokemon that won last episode's voting. I know it's still kind of early because, well, it's only been like 12 hours since that episode had been published, but, well, I think it's pretty clear who's gonna win. I think we've got like 8 votes for Magby, for which I really want to thank you guys, because Magby is the Pokemon I voted for, so yeah, really, thank you a lot. Now, I don't really know where to look for Magby. My Pokemon are already kind of a high level, well, except for Nidoking, so I guess I'm gonna try to catch that Pokemon with my Nidoking. Nidoking is actually a partial ground Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. Although I could be mistaken. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. Let's take a look. Yeah, he's partial ground. Now, I'll be back in a second. Okay, let's go for it, I suppose. Let's take a look. What level is Magby gonna be? He's gonna be level 23, and that rhymes. Anyway, you go for a smokescreen. Now I'm gonna start missing, am I not? Come on. Magby, you do want to join my team, don't you? Here you go, Strength. Well, that does a little bit of damage. Now, I'm not gonna waste any more time trying to weaken you. I'm just gonna go for my freaking Mistress. Hope that you don't go for a fire move, which would be very effective, and you do go for a fire move. I'll just go for Sleep Powder instead, put you to sleep, and that might, I don't know, make the process of catching you a little easier. Although I could still be mistaken, and damn, I nearly used my Master Ball on him. That's not what I would have wanted to do. Oh damn, first Pokeball, here you go. Like right now, I probably wouldn't have survived if I would have failed catching him, because, well, I really need some good Pokemon on my team now. Like, I really do. Well, since what happened last episode, I'm still kind of depressed about that, but I'm glad that you guys spared me in the comments, so yeah. Its magma-like body, no, what am I saying? Its magma-like blood circulates through its body. Its body's heat can top 1,100 degrees Fahrenheit, of which I have no idea how many degrees it is in Celsius, which is the most logical temperature system. You can say you love the Fahrenheit, but you cannot explain where 0 Fahrenheit comes from, or 100 Fahrenheit comes from. And I can't explain where the freaking Celsius system comes from. So that's why the Celsius thing is more logic. It's way more logical than the Fahrenheit system. Here you go, America! Take that to your Fahrenheits. Now I'll be back in a second. Here you go. The nickname is bloody awful, but I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna call you Rastafa. There you go, with even a little heart on it. that's how bad I am at giving nicknames. Now I'll fly back to the Pokemon Center. Now I'm actually doubting, should I switch Pokemon again? Like, I'm planning on switching out my freaking Nidoking for Lapras, because that would be the best thing to do. But now I don't know which Pokemon to get rid of for that freaking Magby. Maybe I should get rid of the Brava, yeah, because training him will be a bitch anyway. So yeah. Now let's take a look at my PC. BB's PC? I still don't know who BB is. Now, you're in the wrong box. You do not have the right to go in the death box yet, okay? I just want to put that out there. Magby, let's take a look. You have the gentle nature, which I don't know what it does. Damn, that physical defense. Oh, damn, son, that is bloody awful. I mean, I had level 10 Pokemon that had better defense than what you have, Rastafa. That is something I'm gonna have to pay attention for. You know, Ember, Smokescreen, Feint Attack, and Fire Spin. Fire Spin is a really bad fire move, to be honest. Same goes for Ember, so that's not good. Anyway, now I guess I'll deposit certain Pokemon. Now, who should I get rid of? That is the big question. Then again, Mistress, maybe, and Nidoking. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go for that. Yeah, now let's withdraw Pokemon. I'll withdraw Lapras and Magby. Here you go. If you don't like it, deal with it. if you don't like my current Pokemon team, well, I do, to be honest. Here you go, Charlie, Rastafa, Luna, Skyma, Belfeast, and America. Good old America. Are you gonna help me in beating that freaking lake pissing guy? Who knows? Now I'll be back in a second. For you, for me, it'll probably be like the next day or something. Cause well, training is gonna be a bitch. It really is. I'll get back to you whenever a Pokemon evolves or something good happens. Okay, I'm back, guys. My Rastafa is now level 30, and take a look at his stats. I guess his stats are pretty good, except for that physical defense. That's gonna be a huge weakness. Anyway, he's evolving now, Rastafa. I'm still in the middle of the training, so yeah. Now he's Magmar. Okay, that's great. Now let's take a look at his stats. Hopefully that'll have improved a little bit. Not really. Look at that defense, man. This is horrible. Why? Okay, and I'm actually kind of confused about Lapras. I mean, take a look at his stats, Charlie. Here you go. Pretty much, his nature is the hasty nature. If I'm not mistaken, that has nothing to do with either his physical or his special attack, and that should be the same, sort of, if you take a look at his base stats. But why is his physical attack so much better? I mean, why can't it be a special attack? That would have been better, since all of his moves are special except for Avalanche. Anyway, I guess, yeah, now let's take a look at the rest of my team. I guess everyone is doing fine. I also came to the conclusion that Skyma is a glass cannon, which has its advantages, but also definitely its disadvantage. Like, 1 or 2 moves and he's dead, pretty much. Belfeast is also close to evolving as well. I don't know how many Pokemon he still needs to kill. Oh. 2. Actually, you know what? I'm quickly gonna switch Pokemon and I'm gonna let him kill 2. What's it called again? Let me think. 2. Yeah, Venusaur, sorry. Right now, my mind is really not focused on Pokemon. Anyway, I just need to kill 2 of them or something. That's not gonna be too hard. Here you go, that's 1 and then 2, and he'll be evolving into Flygon. So 2 evolutions in 2 minutes. And I know that in the first 2 or 3 minutes, there were also like 3 evolutions as well. So I'm kind of happy about that. Here you go. Level 45. And he's evolving now. Finally! I was waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. By the way, I taught this guy, what's it called again? I taught him, Earthquake, I think. Yeah, Earthquake. So I'm definitely not getting rid of that. Now, he knows Dragon Breath, but he can learn Dragon Claw. which is the difference between a physical move and a special move. Now, frankly, I feel like getting rid of Dragon Breath. Here you go. It's just not good enough. Here you go. Okay, now let's take a look at his stats and hope that I made the right decision. I most certainly did, although his stats are still not that great, to be honest. Although he's actually kinda speedy, I didn't really see that one coming. Okay, now I'll be going onwards. I will keep on... I don't know, I'll keep on trying to train this Rustafa. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys one more thing, but first I'm gonna have to pause the video for that. Okay, well here, by the way, I'm like just below Veilstone City. I find a Magmarizer. Now I'm gonna show you guys something. If you go all the way down, I'm gonna take a look. Apparently, I can use this. Or no, I have to give this to Rustafa, and I have to make him level up. Actually, I also just found a rare candy, so let's test it out, whether it works, whether I'll be able to already evolve him into a Magmortar. But first, before I do that, I could be making the worst decision of my life. So I'll take a look and yeah, take a look whether he will first learn any good moves, and yeah, so I'll take a look whether I really have to evolve him at this level already. Okay, pretty much I won't be missing out on anything, as you can see. By the way, I'm on vcon.com, which is basically where you can compare Pokemon and their levels and their stats and stuff. I guess it's kinda cool. Like, here, take a look at this. I mean, all of Magmortar's stats are better than Magmar's stats, so there's literally no reason for me to not do this. So yeah, I'll be back in it. Oh, actually, no, I won't be back in a second. I'll just do it like this. Okay, let's take a look whether he will truly evolve. Yes, he will. Okay. Look, I was right for once. I didn't mess up my ROM by doing this. Now, I got a Magmortar. Now, let's take a look at his stats. His stats will probably be a little bit better again. Yeah, that special attack. Definitely that special attack. Although his physical attack is, I guess, reasonable, but, I mean, there are better Pokemon out there. But I guess by the time he's level 45, he will be a way better Pokemon than what he is now, because he's only level 31. Yeah, I'm kind of early with getting a freaking Magmortar, I know. Anyway, oh fuck, I need to battle this dude. Well, I guess it's time to, I don't know, put him to the test. Let's fight a Bronzor with a freaking Magmortar. Who's gonna win? That's a really hard question. Anyway, as you can see, I'm pretty much beating him up big time. Although Cranidos might be a little bit of a challenge. Fire Punch, not very effective. He goes for takedown, and I finish you off. Nonetheless, still, you don't kill me. Now, I'll be back in a second, and my Rustafa will be level 45. So I'll be back then. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys, Rustafa is now level 45, take a look at his stats. Pretty much that physical defense is tremendously awful. I just can't put it any differently. The rest is really average, except for his special attack and HP. I mean, that shit's freaking awesome. Frankly, he's a really good Pokemon. I'm gonna show you his moveset. He actually learned some new moves. He has the Gentle Nature, of which I don't know what it does, but it apparently decreases physical defense. That's what I'm sure of. He knows Flamethrower, which is obviously really good combined with his special attack. Same goes for Lava Plume, which does 80 base damage, Fire Punch, and Feint Attack. I don't really know what Feint Attack is doing there, but yeah, actually his moveset is not really that varied. If I could have, I would have taught him Earthquake, but I spent that on Belfeast, simply because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to get him to be level 45. Simply, he would have not survived. He needed that freaking Earthquake tremendously. I was actually planning to wait until the League to teach it to a Pokemon, because who knows, I mean, Belfeast might be dead by the time I reach the League, so then that Earthquake would have been a waste. But yeah, I had to waste it on him. Unfortunately, I really don't like Belfeast, but I had to do it. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, this is now my team. We've got Rustafa, who is pretty decent. Murica, whom I have already showed a couple of times. He is not really that decent, to be honest. Charlie is very decent. Luna, very good. Skyma, Glass Cannon, definitely usable, but then again I'm gonna have to pay attention. I'm gonna have to sweep any Pokemon, or I will be sweeped. Belfeast is, meh, a little average. I don't really know why you guys like him so much. I mean, he's obviously not that great. I mean, look at his stats. There are plenty of Pokemon who have stats in the 100s, and he only has some pretty decent speed, which is even being rivaled by other Pokemon speed as well. Now, I'll be back in a second. I may or may not have done some off-screen training by the time I resume. And yeah, I'll meet Cyrus again, the lake-pissing guy, and hopefully things won't go the same way anymore. Anyway, I'll see you in a second. Okay, it's time for round 2. I'm actually sort of pissing my pants, since my Pokemon are only all they're all level 45, which is not exactly the best level to be at. But yeah, I'll see what happens. Anyway, yeah, he's saying that he won't lose. Well, yeah, you didn't lose last time, but I mean, you're gonna lose now. Now I know what your first Pokemon is, which happens to be the Fire Pokemon, so Surf should probably take you down. Here you go. Now, is it the Gyarados? Oh yes, it is. Now I have to pay attention. I have to go to my America and hope that the Thunder will hit. Yeah, by the way, I taught him Thunder. And if I hit, I will probably kill him, and I do hit. Oh yeah! Gyarados, bite the dust. You're not gonna rape my Pokemon anymore. Now it's Weavile. Weavile is a nice Pokemon. I don't think you have anything that's too good against Rustafa, so I think a Flamethrower or two should be able to kill you. Oh my goodness! Fake out! I hate that! Night Slash, as long as you don't keep on flinch hacking me, I'll be happy. Here you go, Weavile, you're dead now. Now, Honchkrow. I'm a little scared, as a matter of fact, but I think Charlie could kill him with an Ice Beam, because Honchkrow is kind of a glass wall. Unless if you go for a really good move that could kill me, like Drill Peck, which does actually do a lot of damage, but yeah. Oh my god, you're not dead! No! Let's use a Hyper Potion then, on my Charlie, and hope that you don't go for Drill Peck or anything like that. Anyway, now we're both back to our full health. Let's go for Ice... Drill Peck. I hate that shit. Anyway, you're nearly dead. Another Drill Peck. Oh, that was kinda close, but you're dead now. If I would lose my Charlie, I would be so damn pissed, I wouldn't be able to explain it properly. Anyway, now he'll be sending out Crobat. I actually don't really know what I should send out against you, to be honest. I feel like testing out my Skyma, but his defenses are not good. Yeah, they're not good enough, so I'll just go to my America and hope that I'll be able to finish you off with a... oh yeah, actually, you could go for a Bite or something like that and kill me. You go for Cross Poison instead, which is not very effective. Thunder, on the other hand, is... I'm actually kinda lucky now in this battle. I won't accept this! What kind of new world? Blah, 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 blah. It's going way too fast! Don't think that you can defeat or capture that Pokemon. This bizarre world is none other than that Pokemon itself. Capturing it or defeating it will make this world disappear. Very well, do what you will. Rather than repairing the world, you're going to destroy it for me. Do it. You inherit my legacy. I am gonna destroy the world because you are in it, okay? Don't believe his lies. It's not possible that a Pokemon can make the world disappear. The world awaited your birth. Not only yours either. This Pokemon with you, the Pokemon close to you, no, the people close to you, my goodness, my reading skills are so bad this morning. All the Pokemon and people were born because they have a part in the world. I'm convinced of that. Giratina won't go out of existence. This distortion world won't disappear. Our world won't disappear either. Let's go meet Giratina. Oops, I should do something about your hard-working Pokemon first. And I am fully healed, which is really nice. I mean, my Lapras was kinda nearly dead. Giratina is enraged because the two worlds are endangered. It has merged the distortion world and our world at the spear pillar. That's why both worlds are becoming distorted. But there's nothing to fear. You can defeat Giratina and show the tight bond you share with your Pokemon, or you can demonstrate how much you want it to join you. If you succeed in doing either, Giratina will understand. The distortion of the two worlds will stop. Now, I'm gonna do something which you guys are probably not gonna like, but first, what the fuck is happening? When are you gonna pop up, Giratina? Oh. Okay, then. Oh, so I have to jump on these things. Okay, no problem, no problem. Oh, Diane's huh? Here he is! Giratina, oh yeah! is quietly eyeing me. What the fuck are you looking at? I'm just gonna capture you. Now this is the point of the game where I might make you guys really mad. Because I'm gonna use my Master Ball on him. Simply because, well, I do not feel confident in catching him easily without a Master Ball, so I'm just gonna use it. And besides, Giratina is my favorite 4th generation legendary Pokemon, so I really want to catch this one. And it doesn't really matter if I'm not able to catch things like Arceus and stuff like that, or Dialga and Palkia. I don't really need those Pokemon anyway. I just want freaking Giratina. It was banished for its violence. It silently gazed upon the old world from the distortion world. Okay then, now I'll give him a nickname, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, I finally beat that freaking son of a bitch, Cyrus. All because I didn't have an electric Pokemon on my team. I lost last time, and that meant the death or the end of freaking 6 of my Pokemon. That's freaking lame. He wasn't even that hard, to be honest. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm gonna call him Hades. He doesn't really need too much of an introduction, does he? Giratina seems to have understood us. That shadowy Pokemon was captured. Your doing so means this irrational world will remain in existence. Does that make it impossible for me to create a new world? Even if I made new red chains, the new world can't be made. Why? What compels you to protect the two worlds? Is spirit a vague and incomplete thing so important to you? The places we are born, the time we spend living, the languages we speak. We are all different, but the presence of Pokemon unites us. We share our lives with our... Oh my god, this is so cheeky, I can't even read this straight. This is like for little kids or something, like...
We're the bond between us and our Pokemon, and the friendship is what unites us. We may be from different countries, but Pokemon unites us, and we all share one bond.
Oh, this is so cheeky. Oh. We share our lives with our Pokemon, and our happiness grows as we all become greater than we were alone. That is why we can battle and trade with anyone we choose. Silence! Enough of your blathering. That's how you justify spirit as something worthwhile? That is merely humans hoping, deluding themselves that they are happy and safe. The emotions rolling inside me. Rage, hatred, frustration. These ugly emotions arise because of my own incomplete spirit. Enough. We will never see eye to eye. This, I promise you, I will break the secrets of the world. With that knowledge, I will create complete and perfect, my complete and perfect world. Yeah, fuck you, man. Why don't you just kill yourself? You can go to your own perfect world on your own. I mean, you're not planning to take anyone with you anyway. Since you are perfection and everyone else is imperfection or what? What the fuck are you all about, you freaking... Ugh. You are so stupid. One day, you will awaken to a world of my creation, a world without spirit. Since there is sadness, we can feel joy. When there is anger, compassion is born. Oi, Cynthia, why don't you just fucking put your tongue in my mouth? I'd really like that. I'd really like all the talking, to be honest.
Giratina loves us all, blah 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 blah.
Well, I love your vagina, so why don't you start licking?
This place?
It's the send-off spring, yeah, and I feel like I'm gonna go to the league now. It's sent to somehow lead to the great beyond, and Giratina was said to live in a world on the opposite side of ours. I'm sincerely sorry, it's very rude of me. Arno, you're incredible, you really are a fantastic trainer. Let me say this on behalf of all of Sinnoh. Arno, thank you. Well, you don't have to thank me with words, you know what to do. Get on your knees, son. I'm tired of waiting for freaking 30 episodes for you to say thank you to me. I've been saving this freaking world and everyone time after time, and I never get a freaking blowjob. What is this? Frustration. That's right, you have to go tell Professor Rowan. He was very worried about you. You should visit him at his lab. Well, frankly, I don't really have a freaking clue where I'm at. Let's take a look at my key items then. Go to my town map. Huh? What is this place? Spring Path? Valor Lakefront? What? I don't recall this. Oh. Well, what's this? Bibarel. Well, fuck you, Bibarel. I don't need you. My Pokemon are way better than yours. Okay, concerning the next type, I'm actually gonna have to take a look what the next type is that you guys are able to vote for. So give me a second, I have to check. Okay, apparently the next type is normal. Which normal Pokemon would you like me to play with in the next episode? Now, there are 3 Pokemon that I would really like to vote for. One of them you might not agree with, but it is true that I can vote for him. I'm talking about Eevee. I would vote for Eevee maybe, and no, you can't say that I can't vote for him because I've already played with him, because I can. I mean, in regular Nuzlocke challenges, when you receive a Pokemon in-game, like from an egg or something like that, you can still catch the same Pokemon. Same goes for this. I mean, I obtained Eevee from a trainer, not from catching it. Like, he didn't win any voting, so I was able to play with him. You guys can still vote for him. That's how I think of it. Anyway, Eevee is one good Pokemon that I would want to vote for. I'd like to have, like, another shot at it, and maybe get an Umbreon or something, or an Espeon, I don't know. And for the rest, I guess Snorlax could be cool as well. Either Snorlax, Miltank, or Eevee. Like, I'm gonna cast 3 votes for once because I simply can't say which one is best. I mean, all of them are pretty good, and I've actually never played with either Miltank or Snorlax before, so maybe I should, like, tend to choose those. I don't really know. Maybe. Anyways, what would you guys vote for? Oh yeah, Vigoroth is out of question because I've already caught Vigoroth or its pre-evolution. So yeah, I'm not really planning on doing that. Oh, what the fuck is this? Well, that's a really good place to freaking make a sort of wooden bridge. What the fuck, man? Yeah, I know it's not a bridge. It's a place. It's where you, like, I don't know, dock your boats or something. It's pretty much like a dock or something. But I don't know what it's doing there. Is this, like, empty or something? I don't know, is there an item that I can find in here? There most certainly is not! Yay! And my Max Repel is probably gonna run out pretty soon. Okay. The wall is very rocky. Yeah, sure, use rock climb. I'm sorry that I had to waste rock climb. No, that I had to ruin my freaking Magmortar with rock climb. But it's the only Pokemon that could learn that, and I needed that. I needed that. I needed that HM to get to. Yeah, do you know, the distortion rule and Cyrus and shit. Same goes for strength. I had to teach that to a certain Pokemon of mine as well. Well, since Charlie has a really good physical attack, I taught it to him, because he's probably my best choice. And good old America, you actually saved my ass, big time. I wouldn't really say you're a good Pokemon, but you were really lucky that that Thunder hit twice. Really lucky, as a matter of fact. And there's also one thing that I don't really understand. That's Ominous Wind only has 5 power points, and Thunder has 10, whereas, if I remember correctly, it shouldn't be that. No, it should be the reverse or something. Like, Thunder only has 5 usually. I don't know. Well, here's a Giratina. Well, that's actually a Psychic Pokemon I would like to play with, to be honest. Anyway, do you remember this girl? She lost her keys or something, or her suit card, or whatever the shit that is. Well, you won't be needing that freaking poke catch thing. I'm gonna get those keys from you, and hopefully you will give me something which freaking Cynthia never did. And you know what I'm talking about. I don't know, but first I need to find my way, though. How the hell do I get there? Oh, no. Weird guy in a weird room. I feel like you are a molester or something, so yeah, nope. That's a no-no. Anyway, still I've got no freaking clue where I should be going to. Now, what's this? That coin toss is why we ended up in this musty old and stinky suit. Coin toss? What the fuck are you on about? Would you just shot that? Anyway, another rock climb. Is there an item over here? Oh yes, there is. A protein. Well, that's really worth it. Not really. Okay, but I guess let's just go onwards. I really need to find my way to those items, but I don't know where I'm going. What is happening? Is this the right place? No, it's not. This will just take me to the freaking sea thing, to the shore, which is not exactly where I want to go to. Oh, for fuck's sake, all the rock climbs. It's so freaking time-wasting. Time-consuming. It's still wasting my time nonetheless, so time-wasting is not even that incorrect either. But still, how do I get there? You know what? I should probably end the episode. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to get there? I know you need rock climb or something, but how do you get there? That's all I want to know. Huh? Okay, it doesn't matter. Maybe I can go through here. No, I can't. Okay, anyway, I'm actually wondering something. Can I go here now? No, I can't. Stop! Yes, you! Sunny Shore is down at a major black fuck you! Why? Okay, now I frankly don't know where to go. Oh yes, I do. I need to go to Professor Rowan or whatever that shit is. So I have to go back to Sanjum Town, talk to Professor Rowan, and then I'll be ending the episode. I am sort of glad that I caught freaking Giratina. I'm actually going to take a look at his moveset as well now that I have the chance to do so. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. Anyway, Giratina, you may be Hades, but you do not need to be in the death box yet. Let's take a look. Your defensive stats are better than your offensive stats. Although you're overall a really good Pokemon, you're probably even better than freaking Latios. You know, Dragon Claw, Shadow Force, Ancient Power, and Ominous Wind. Which is all really good. That Shadow Force, I'm gonna remember that. Okay. Well, should I play with him yet? No, I'm not gonna play with him already. That would be way too early. Besides, I'm already using Latios on my team, so only when he dies, I will start using Giratina or Dragonair. Arno, you've come back! You leave me speechless! You've done it! You really have done it! Never has my heart pounded this hard for so long in my 60 years of living. The professor did a lot of checking up after you left. He was really worried about you. He contacted acquaintances looking for help, and Arno, I'm glad to see you safe. Welcome back. Oh, you're crying, aren't you? I know you're not. Well, fuck you, bitch. Yeah, now you're checking my Pokédex. I've already counted 160 Pokemon, and that's pretty much it. How nice of you guys. You guys really worry about me, huh? Fuck you, man. Okay, anyway, I'll be ending the episode now. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Frankly, I have 2 questions for you. Well, 3 as a matter of fact. One of them is, which Pokemon would you vote for? Kind of obvious, I've already asked that question. The other one is... let me think. How do I get to those freaking items, to those keys? Because I really want to get that BJ from that freaking girl who lost her freaking suit keys. Like, do you have any idea on how I can get there with the HM rock climb? I'd like to know. And then the other thing is... pretty much, where do I need to go now? Do I need to go to Sunny Shore City, or is the blackout still going on? Yeah, that's what I'm asking you guys. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.